but he ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, I would imagine one day call it manifestation and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta like a giraffe while a calendar counting the days. The days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. I see all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, to them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his brother. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we in living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out and dub her. I'm not trying to shit my middies, it's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work right to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody, I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word me over once it had a so people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on my path. It's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane, but he try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth, like a possessed. I'm really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told Mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation. Stress-free meditation. Work. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever.
As the signing period comes to a close, all eyes in the college basketball universe turn to MP, the influencer slash hardwood hero, who is yet to sign a letter of intent. Whispers that MP might have something unconventional in mind have grown louder in recent days after news broke that he's renting an apartment in the city with friend and business partner Ricky Bennett. What's next in this fascinating young man's career? Only MP and his inner circle know for sure.
Hey.
Yo, what up, MP?
Hey, what up, G? Hey, you get that auto pay set up for the electric and gas, bro?
Wait, that's where you want to go? I mean, after all this, that's what you pick?
What's wrong?
God, I can't believe this, man.
Believe what?
That I got you.
Hey, bro.
What, like you didn't?
After a rocky start to the season that had many doubting.
Hey, yo, it's back.
Next up, as the 8th seed in the region, we have UConn.
Let's go! Hey, boom!
Yeah.
All right, everyone, listen. First of all, congratulations!
And here we are, folks. Welcome. The college championship journey begins here. And with my colleagues, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're looking forward to bringing you this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Florida Gators going up against the UConn Huskies.
Well, I'm sure that UConn will depend big time on MP today. If they're going to go deep in the tournament, he's going to be the one to lead them there.
And Greg, what do you think about the Gators?
And they do a great job of slowing things down and making the most of their half-court sets. And that's a strength for them because so much of it comes from the post, and specifically how they'll feed Slavoj Markovic. They'll look to grind out a win through him.
Tournament tipping off here for these two teams, and we'll see who will advance.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this.
And here's MP outside. The rebound by Markovic. Pass to Palmer. Back to Markovic. And that comes off the assist by Palmer. And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tourney, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. They could be one of the dark horses in the field.
Now here's MP, and the bucket is good.
And you can see the balance MP has, showing he can take contact and finish through it.
Now here's Palmer. He's covered closely. Markovic outside. Shoots over Webb. Nice spin off the left rim, and it goes in.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
It's Smith on the wing. MP. It's Smith on the wing. Back to MP. From 13. Again, MP missing. And looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even one seeds have their weaknesses. I could see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open.
Outside, Smith. Back to MP. There's the triple. Another miss by MP.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Smith with it. MP defended by Palmer. And it's MP missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Shoots it, and the Gators get it back. Markovic can't get it to go. Outside Macy, pass to MP. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Gators. Palmer with it. Yes! And it's Diaz picking up the assist.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now a timeout called by UConn.
Into the lineup for UConn. Substitution for Florida.
And it's the Huskies with the ball, trailing by 19. Pass to Beasley. Thompson. Here's Murray. He's covered by Lawson. Here's Beasley. Five on the clock. Scott. The Huskies with another miss.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
And it's MP missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Beasley, to the paint. Lawson with the steal. Now here's Bayless, guarded by Scott. Up top, Fisher. And here's Bayless.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Palmer. He's covered by Thompson. Lets it fly from 18. Thompson grabs the board.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's MP missing. Florida dictating the flow. Palmer with it. Thompson picks him up. Pass to Bayless. Now Lawson. Fisher with it. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here, and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen.
Florida is obviously a well-established basketball program. They went 17 years straight with a winning record every season. In the topsy-turvy world of college basketball, you've got to respect the consistency of Florida's program.
Absolutely. Not many schools are as solid as the Gators. That helps them attract premier young talents who can carry them deep into the tournament.
And what a play right there, looking at it through our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Huskies with another miss.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now here's Markovic. He has 7. Back to Diaz. The shot on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Palmer. Here's the second effort. Misses the layup. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Gators ahead, delivering the blowout.
9-36.
And we welcome you back to our 2K Sports coverage of the college basketball tournament as we begin the second half of this opening round.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they...
In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me. I'll see you at 2KTV Tuesday.
What a view of downtown Denver. Up just about.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And now Indiana's starting group. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets on the perimeter. A lot of teams like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, Clark.
As very well they should be. I mean, it's a really long season, and you're learning your team, so you figure out different things that you'd like to add later on in the season. And you really don't want to reveal anything that might give you an edge if you hold on to it until later down the road.
And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Then there's Will Barton. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Smith, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. A nice shot by Smith.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And here's Jokic. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and it gets that one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Barton. Covered by Johnson. Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
From deep, Johnson. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that...
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Barton. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Morris. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
And he drops it first.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
So no problem for Denver. They get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our broadcast location today. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Indiana Pacers. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go... Well, with some teammates sidelined with injury, Malcolm...
We have guys down. You know, people need to...
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity for those players stepping into a bigger role.
And that's what this league is all about, being ready when your number is called. Those others have to rise to the moment.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Butler. And it's Pinson in at the center position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Mitchell dishes to Butler. Paschall kicks to Butler. A floater. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Rudy Gay. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Johnson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 8 points.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Utah calls timeout.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Eric Paschall. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And Mike Conley subbed in for Butler. Conley against McConnell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And after a down season in 2020, with he was over the hill. Great. So it's Utah with their lead standing at... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to... And So it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of...
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out and dub her. I'm not trying to shit my middies, it's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work, right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word me over once it had a. So people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my. Started with plastic cup. Now I'm sipping on. My path, it's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane, but they try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Don't express myself, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth, like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told Mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation. Stress-free meditation. Word. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our life for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. For the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could be young, where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs y'all be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want,